What's up, everyone? Alex here. I'm back. I'm back on track. Not really yet. Don't want this to be one of the videos. I've made a few where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm back. This is me again. But the thing is, like, it's the beginning of the year. I said, like, the end of the year, 2025. I said, oh yeah, like this next year's gonna be top. Then like the first days of the new year, I didn't do much, and I said, oh yeah, but these days, okay. Now we're at the 11th of January. And I'm saying that again. And I've said that many times, across these past years, like, oh yeah, today we start properly. It was never starting properly, And I'm not saying this is a proper start, I hope it is, but maybe you shouldn't see it as a start, but just as a continuation, I shouldn't diminish all the work I've done. Can you see me properly yet? I shouldn't diminish all the work I've done in these past years, past months, because I am somewhere, not at the beginning. I know how to make videos, how to edit videos, how to script videos. I know how to do plenty of stuff, and I'm really grateful for that. I just know that I need to push these skills that I have to the maximum capabilities. So, at the end of the day, it all boils down to consistency. Consistency is key. Without that, there's nothing. Consistency and discipline, but mainly consistency. Let's keep stuff simple, when you can put one, don't put two. Consistency. Now, why consistency? Because, bro, like, at the beginning, and I know at the beginning, I'm grateful for that, but quantity is key. If I focus on quantity, not on quality, because quality comes when you make enough quantity. So it's a byproduct of the quantity. So the more you do, the more the quality goes up. But if you focus on the quality, then you're not doing enough, and ultimately what you do in 3 months, quality-wise, thinking about quality, is going to be less than what you do quantity-wise, and at the same time you'll have learned the same kind of skill set, actually more, doing quantity. So that's the thing, we can say everything about watch all the podcasts, all the videos, make all the videos, record everything. But if I'm not consistent, then, bro, that's just useless. So, 3 things I want to speak about: school, girl, and the main thing, which is, life in general, and consistency. Again, these are videos for me, not even to watch, just to speak to someone like a therapist. So, 0 views probably. But we'll get to that. So, first thing I would start with is with school. School, easy. I got 8.5 in my Italian tests without even studying that. I mean, I did study quite badly, a bit, but didn't optimize the study. But 8.5, I'll take that. My knowledge wasn't of an 8.5. It was much less, so I'll take an 8.5. I'm really happy and grateful. Apart from that, we have... Okay, so that test is done. Now we have 3 tests coming up. Tomorrow, maths, then philosophy and history. Maths actually isn't quite hard. It's not some like stuff you need to know before, it's just some formulas I need to memorize and apply and exercise on those. So literally this afternoon I'll spend like 2 hours exercising. Actually, once I finish this video, I'll write down all the formulas so they're already written down, and I just need to apply them. And I think that's gonna be great. So, and apart from the fact they're easy, I can also use AI if I don't know them, because you just need to apply the formulas kind of. So as long as the memory's here, then really anything is possible in maths, which is quite rare, honestly. So that's excellent for maths. Philosophy and history, probably also this evening, I'll do like 1 hour just underlining them. So it's easier for me to study for the tests. And ultimately, yeah, those are the tests I have coming up. There'll be more for sure. Other subjects which are not the best at, like physics, I need to go well there. But apart from that, man, I'm smooth at school. Apart from maths and physics, but maths we said is like pretty easy. Physics again, if I study, it won't be a problem. So yeah, I don't know. I just need to do my own, not give it too much importance, too much anxiety. Just do that even 1 hour a day of studying, and that's easy as pie. So that's the first thing. School, just do some work and do the tests and focus on other things. Because school is not what I want to focus on. It's gonna finish in, let's say, mid-July. I can't wait, man. I can't wait until that moment. Another thing, maybe I'll get to that later, is when I set my goals for this year, I set them for the end of the year. I think I should divide the year in two. So half of it is school and half of it is not going to school. Because July to mid-July to December, there's no school. So obviously obviously it's different. My life will be different. I'll have more time. Can do more, can work better, be more efficient, make more money. But we'll get to that. So school, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Then girl. Now this is a bit of a delicate subject, I would say. Well, not really delicate, but yeah, like I don't really know how to start. Like I haven't published it yet, but I will. Maybe even before than this, or after. I don't know. I mean, you won't see it. I'll be the only one seeing a video on like relationships and girls, how they don't really work out. Because if I want to be an entrepreneur, I need to spend a lot of time, all my time on that, neglect relationship with friends, parents, family. So how could I possibly imagine to have a relationship with a girl at this moment of my life when I'm still not consistent? You don't say, yeah, you're not achieving results, but at least you're putting the work in. No, I'm not even putting the work in. So imagine if I had a girlfriend, I'd have even like less time. But maybe yeah, at the end of the day, I have time. I just don't use the time. So I could even have a girlfriend if I knew how to manage my time. Then I could have easily have a girlfriend. Apart from that, girl. I don't say girls because there's only like one girl. Now, the thing is, this summer, I don't know if I ever spoke about it. There was one girl who I was very into. Was like quite anxious before speaking to her. Why? Because I fantasize stuff. When you start fantasizing stuff, that's when you're cooked. That's when she can't exit your head. Started fantasizing stuff about this girl in the summer. Told her, hey, I like you, like 5 days later. And she said, oh yeah, but I like another person. Yeah, that's okay. And yeah, I was quite like fixated on that for quite a while. Because the way I think it, I want like one girl for the rest of my life. No like hookup culture, nothing like that, but just like one girl for the rest. So yeah, I thought, yeah, that's the girl. And the problem with this mentality is that when you like think, oh yeah, that's the girl, then there's only that girl, and if it doesn't work, then you're like fucked. But I got over it, no problem. But then another girl came. Oh. This is a bit of a longer story. Apart from the fact that that girl lived in like northern Italy. Apart from that, like she smokes. She says insults towards like God, stuff like that. So nah. We ain't want none of that. we don't want none of that. This new girl, which again, it's like, I still do consider it kind of not the girl of my life, but you know, I'm fixated with that girl. So they can even be the most like beautiful girl come up to me, and I still say, nah, there's that girl, which isn't. The thing is, yesterday I saw some pictures of her, because the thing is, like, she goes in my same school, so I see her sometimes. But obviously, I can't really stare at her, so I just like see her 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's it. So I don't really have a clear picture of her face, you know. And she isn't even like that pretty, kind of. So I don't know why I got fixated with her. Or maybe I do. She's the daughter of my Spanish teacher in middle school, and I've like known her since middle school. I've never spoken to her, but I've just like seen her face since middle school. And now I've like seen her face for 8 years, kind of. I've like seen her, and she's seen me. Like we've never said hello, but we know of each other's existence. And you know, probably started like fantasizing stuff, not any strange fucked up stuff, not just fantasizing. Thought also probably because of the fact she was my Spanish teacher. She's my ex Spanish teacher's daughter, who I kind of had a crush on. So yeah, and that got me to the point where I am now, where I am quite like fixated on her. And you know, it makes me quite anxious, makes like my tummy hurt. The thought of speaking to her, it really brings my nerves up. And the thing is, like, I've spoken to millionaires, I've spoken to successful people in real life, in calls. I've spoken to a number of really successful people about important topics, exposing my thoughts, myself, debating everything. Never, I say never been anxious about, oh yeah, I need to go on a call with this guy, oh yeah, I need to go up on this guy and ask him a question and speak. When it comes to girls, man, that really puts me up. Probably because, you know, you fantasize about that and you say, oh yeah, this is my shot. If it doesn't go well, then everything's. Also because the fact, maybe like, as she knows some of the people I know, then my opinion. It's just thoughts, just terrorists inside my brain. And it's good to speak about it. I understand why people go to therapy. Well, actually, I don't, because I can just speak to a camera and not pay 50 euros an hour. But yeah, I would say that I don't know. I mean, yeah, I do know. I know that she is pretty. I do like her. I do want to speak to her. I just don't need to be anxious about it. And I just know that now it's more about. It's not so much of, oh yeah, I want to be her boyfriend, I want to go out with her. It's more about, I just need to get this weight off of me. I don't care what she says. Obviously, if she says like, yeah, it's cool, but I just need to like tell her that's. And it was the same thing with the other girl. I didn't really care if she said yes or no, but afterwards, obviously, I did. I just I wanted to take the weight off me, and what I did with that girl, it was one of the best feelings in my life. Really, I was ecstatic. I was happy. Really happy. I remember so my blue vest. Then I went to play football in the summer with my friends. It was so freaking cool. So freaking cool. So yeah. Gosh, I was about to fall. No, not really. But yeah, the thing about the girl is she is pretty. I do like her. Want to go out with her maybe. But there's always the thing that if she says let's be boyfriend girlfriend. As much as I like her, and I would probably still say no. Why? Because my journey is more important to me, and that's the third point we'll get to, consistency. But before we get to that, just want to conclude on the note that regret is one of the worst things, and I fear regret. I do have some regrets, and I fear regret. Regret of banalmente speaking, not speaking to a girl and never have the chance to tell her my feelings. Regret that maybe I didn't move quick enough. And in the big leagues, it's regret that maybe in a year I'm the same version of myself now. 0 videos posted for personal brands, a few €100 made with TikTok shop, no real progress made. And there I'll regret, I'll say, man, what if I just made 1 video a day for the whole year? I'd probably have 10,000 more followers, have much more connections, be much more advantaged. What if I made videos for TikTok shop? I'll have much more experience. I'll have a bit more money also to operate. I'll have more knowledge. I can have more connections, apply for more jobs, do better. Maybe I have my own brand by now. So the regret of I fear regret because I don't want to be at the point where I say, man, if I had just spoken to that girl. I don't want to get to the point where I say, man, if I just worked hard, if I just posted consistent, if I just been consistent, if I just worked out, if I just stretched, if I just meditated every single day. That's what I need to do. I fear regret because it means that regret bears unhappiness, and unhappiness is maybe a plague of humanity, If happiness is the goal, if happiness is the key to a happy life, I don't know if that makes sense, but unhappiness is the complete opposite. And regret bears unhappiness because you could have been happy, but you're not. You could have been happier. That makes you unhappy. So, the lesson is don't regret stuff. Live life. Life is only one. People say there are 2 lives, and the second one starts when one man realizes he only has one. But don't regret stuff, Alex. Speak to that girl. Tell her my feelings. The thing is, I don't know if to be like direct. Hey, I like you. Hey, do you want to go out? Or, hey, today, how's it going? Tomorrow, what's your Instagram after tomorrow? We want to go out in 4 days. That's the dilemma I have. But I think and also I don't want to be anxious for it. Being anxious, man, it's just really bad. It makes me feel like sick. But it pushes me also to be a better version of myself. It pushes me to take better care of my body. Of my face, my hair. I started working out, basically also. Restarted working out, also because of her, so. That's quite good. She pushes me to be a better version of myself. I'm thankful for that. I'm grateful for that. But yeah, it's just the fear of. It's not only of regret here. It's just the fear of saying like the first word, the first hey, because after that, I'm a player, man. I can do whatever I want. But it's just getting in there, So, and I don't think I'll be direct. I'll try playing it smart. I was direct once, didn't work out. So let's try a different way here. Also, because if I'm direct, I rely mainly on looks, and I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit pretty. Probably not. But it depends on if a camera like this, I'm not pretty. Selfie camera, I'm pretty. But yeah. And at the end of the day, I can stay here and speak and think videos, restart, do this. But if I don't put the work in, man, if I don't put the work in, nothing's gonna happen. So we get to the third point, consistency. Now, Consistency is key, as I stated. I have goals for this year that revolve around 3 points: health in the body, health in the mind, and money. Now, health in the body and health in the mind, let's make them 2 points. As I said before, when you have the option to do 1, why do 2? When I have the option to do 2, why do 3? Do 2. Health in body and mind, money. Health. And the base of everything is consistency. So there are actions that I do for health and money, consistency, and then there are the actions. And if I repeat the actions for each of these 2 points consistently, I will be a better human, I will be happier, I will have no regrets, and I will succeed in life. The actions are, well, obviously the why, health in body and mind. I mean, guys, I don't need to explain that. Because you can have billions of euros, but if you don't have health in body and mind, you probably just end up suiciding yourself like a lot of rich people do. Did. So health in body and mind, how do we reach that? Remember, the base is consistency. So working out once a day, stretching and meditating once a day, journaling before bed, having a night routine. So put red lights on, don't use phone, massage, stretch, all this stuff. Read 2 chapters a day. Wake up at 6 a.m. Go to bed maximum 10:30 p.m. Be positive. Think positively. Don't be sad. Don't be anxious. Be positive. Be undefeatable. Be unbreakable. Spend less than 2 hours on my phone. Well, not on my phone, but like scrolling and doing unproductive stuff. And I'm sure, and obviously eat healthy. And I'm sure, and yeah, like take care of my face, of my hair, skincare, stuff like this. I'm sure that if I am consistent in all these things, if I do them every day for a prolonged amount of time, let's say, and I'll get to this now actually. But before, let me finish the sentence. If I do these things for a prolonged amount of time, I will be in the best shape mentally and physically possible every single day. And that's the goal. Every day be the better version of myself. Every day be better than yesterday. Every day be better than myself the day before. That's the goal. Because the better I am, the more steps I take. And I'm to a point where I know what the end is. I know where the end is. I have Google Maps, so I know the way to go. Kind of. Yeah, I know what I want to achieve, why I want to achieve it, so I know the way I'm going. And if every day I'm improving, if every day I'm the best version of myself, every day I'm taking steps, and I'm taking steps in the right direction towards a goal. And even if I don't know where I'm going, I'm improving, so I'm still taking steps forward. And the more forward I go, the more chunks of Minecraft I see in front of me. So if every day I improve, every day I take steps forward, every day I'm getting closer to my goal, every day I'm becoming happier, every day I'm getting better. But if you listen carefully, not that carefully, there's a word I said very common, 2 words I said very often. Every day, consistency is key. So yeah, body and mind, if every day I do this stuff, every day I'll be in the best shape, physically in the best shape, mentally. Every day I'll be happy, because I have a good mind, I have a good body, and I'm improving every day. And I'm getting closer to my goals every single day. Consistently, every day. That's the thing for body and mind. Now money, it's a bit tricky. Not that tricky. And then we'll get to what I was about to say before. But money is achieved for now for me through videos. In the future, it will be through doing courses. But the base of everything is videos. I don't mean really these videos. I don't really mean these videos. But let's make a breakdown. So we have, I don't know if you can see this, videos, TikTok shop, and videos. So let's do TikTok shop, personal brand. At the same time, personal brand is divided in, I can't really tear this, it's divided in shorts on, how do you say, short form content and long form content. So, TikTok shop, personal brand. Videos. Videos is the main way to make money. Obviously, videos can be porn videos, can be cooking videos, can be any videos. So I specify what videos they are. TikTok shop videos and personal brand videos. TikTok shop videos, goal is get as many profiles as possible to 1,500 followers so I can make as many accounts as possible for TikTok shop. At the moment I have 2. I want to spend some time a day. I will spend some time a day, every day, consistently growing accounts. So just like following people, getting followers back on TikTok accounts with less than 1,500 followers, obviously. And I don't use for personal brand. And on the accounts that do have 1,500 followers, I'll be making videos, as I am now with the ashwagandha. And as I have another profile with which I will make videos, either AI or probably not yet, I'll make videos with another supplement, more like conspiracy style videos. Okay? So that's TikTok shop. And if I'm consistent with it and make 2 videos a day for each account, obviously quantity is key, but here also quality is key. So don't just make 2 random videos like, hey, buy this ashwagandha, buy. No. Make structured videos with a script, with an idea, proper lighting, proper camera settings. I actually even got an iPhone so I can improve the video quality, the audio, etc. So TikTok shop for videos, money, so body, mind, we've done that. Money, videos, TikTok shop, 2 videos per account, grow accounts on the side, and that makes money. I've made 200 euros, 220 euros in 2 days with 4 videos, one of which was removed after 6 hours. And yeah, I've made like 100 euros commission, nearly 100 euros commission. So that's TikTok shop. That's one way to make money. Is the money experience with videos, with brands, to then go forward and start my own brand. Videos, TikTok shop. Videos, personal brand. It's a longer process. It's a longer process, and it gives me options for network. Doesn't give me money straight away, no immediate money like TikTok shop. I can build courses, info products, get connections, get clients, open a social media management agency, do a course, sell a course, do calls, coaching, many opportunities. And here consistency is key. Remember, TikTok shop, consistency is key. 2 videos a day, quality but also consistency but also quality. Personal brand, long form here on YouTube. Apart from these videos, yeah, let's consider these videos personal brands at the end of the day because they build me, and yeah, personal brand. And maybe also make, no, too much stuff. Actually, let's not consider these videos personal brand. These videos are just like journals. So personal brand, we just have short form content. Long form content is this, but it's just for me. It's not really edited, not really made for views at all, actually. So TikTok shop, we've done that. Personal brand, we know why it's important. And short form content. So personal brand, I know 2 languages, English and Italian, 2 different audiences. I'll make videos in 2 different languages. The same video, so I'm recording a video, and hey guys, today I'll show you how to make $10,000, 10,000 euros in 1 hour. So you say that. Ciao ragazzi, oggi vi spiego come fare 10.000 euro in un'ora. So it's basically the same video, just in different languages. Same editing, same everything. Same timing, same edits, same font, same everything. In different languages. Personal brand, 1 video a day, in English and one video a day in Italian. Now I have a profile. I made a new profile for the English videos. I need to make a new profile for the English videos on TikTok. And I have a new profile for the Italian videos, which has like 700 followers. Because the nasal strips profile, which obviously I'm not using anymore on Instagram. So I can try making that because it's a different audience and can experiment more and decide whether to post the Italian videos on the nasal strip brand or my personal Instagram. So that's personal brand. And again, personal brand is more long term. And again, consistency. One video a day on each product, on each profile, Instagram, TikTok, and also YouTube Shorts. Yeah, one video a day. Even LinkedIn. So one video a day per profile. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and LinkedIn. Well, let's not consider LinkedIn for now. That's so 2 times 3. That's 6 videos a day. No, sorry. That's 3 profiles. So that's 1 video a day for each. That's 3 videos in Italian, 3 videos in English, and then 1 video probably on LinkedIn will be in English. So that's 7 videos a day, which isn't bad. I would say. I may say it's not very bad. It's not. It's actually very good. So that's personal brand. TikTok shop, immediate money. Personal brand more long term, where I can tell my own story. Also for fun, for accountability, and it's casual content, me no Lee style. So me telling a story of an objective, and that's basically the objective, the goal, who I am. But every video is like standalone, like the Arrow. You know, you have 20 episodes. It's not like every episode takes you. Is like about Merlin, the killer at the beginning of season 1. But in every video, maybe they tell you like a little thing about him, and you get closer. Or maybe the Arrow improves a bit, and he gets closer. But every video is about a different villain, a different topic, different setting. So each video is like standalone, but at the same time, it has that general theme, and it gets you closer to that theme. So that's what I want to do. Obviously, there's a theme, the goal, make 100,000 euros a month by the end of 2026. Or by the time school finishes, stuff like this. Urgency is key, as Carl Vieira says. And at the same time, there's this general goal, make 100,000 euros by the end of school. But it's not like every video is, okay, today I'll make 100,000 euros by the end of school. Maybe I'll mention it, okay? But each video is standalone. Each video is, okay, this is like day 23 of making 100,000 euros by the end of school. But every video is a lesson. Every video I have to bring value, obviously. I have to tell my own story. So let's say I want to speak about discipline. I speak about, I don't know, FIFA career mode. And I connect it to discipline. And I tell a story of me that wasn't disciplined and how I got disciplined to make videos and how that helps me make money. Everything is focused on making money and improving. To get to making money and improving, I need to say who I am in the hook, be very relatable, catch the viewer, say 100,000 euros, school, exams, girls, the money, work, student, teacher, all this stuff like this. Then explain. So Minecraft, disciplined, tell the story. Overcome the story, overcome the lack of discipline, of consistency, which maybe I have now. Well, not maybe, I do have now. And you overcome it, and you see the results, you start making money, you start getting closer to 100k, you start improving as a person. That's the structure. Every video is standalone, every video is a single story, a single lesson, a single challenge, which can be a lesson, which can be a video where I try and do a challenge, make 1,000 euros in a day, which can be a video where I tell a story of me undisciplined as a kid, where I can tell a story of what I did during the day. But all these stories, all these challenges are the center of the video. Are like 70% of the video is the story, the challenge, the corpus of the video, which we said can be anything. Obviously following a structured problem, you were really down in the problem, you overcome the problem. The first 10% is the hook, so me captivating the viewer using keywords, saying FIFA career mode helped me make 100,000 euros as a student, high school, all these keywords. Captivate the viewer, tell them the story. Last 20%, how the story helped me, where I am now, and what I'm doing now. So I was undisciplined, now I am disciplined. That's like the corpus. Let's make an example. Hook. Minecraft helped me make FIFA career mode. I don't know. As a high school student, I made 100,000 euros with Fortnite, with the video game Fortnite. The corpus is you explain what the problem was, what Fortnite teached you, that I wasn't disciplined, and on Fortnite you need discipline and every day improve to train, to get the skins, to get all this stuff, to level up, and every day you need to be disciplined, consistent, and get to that. And to problem, overcome the problem, etc. Present the problem, you're down in the problem, you overcome the problem. Corpus. Once you've overcome the problem, you explain how that helps you now, how that helped you, how that helps you now to be a better person and to make money. So Minecraft helped me make 100,000 euros, and I wasn't a pro player, I was a student in high school. The problem, that I wasn't disciplined, how I overcame the problem. Now that I'm disciplined, I'm living much better. I can still afford to play Minecraft and still make money on the side. I'm getting closer to my goals. Follow if you want to stay tuned in the journey. That's that. And boom. Boom. So yeah, that's a goal for personal brand. And if I'm consistent every day in personal brand, TikTok shop, which makes me consistent in videos, and if I'm consistent, which makes me consistent in making money, if I'm consistent in every day being the best version of myself in the body and the best version of myself in the mind, I'm nailing the two goals, which are body, health, health, mind, health, money. And every day I'm being a better person of myself in different areas, and every day I'm getting closer to my goals. That's consistency. There's some obstacles, which are the girl and school, that prevent me maybe from doing everything I want to do, but I'm sure that if I manage my time, I'm sure that if I worked my ass off, then I could do it easily. Even if it's not easily, I'm just sure I could do it if I know I fucker. So, moral of the video, be consistent. School is easy peasy, just do my work. Speak to that girl, don't be anxious about it, and play the long game, semi-long game. Regrets are bad, and health and money are my goals for this year. And the thing I wanted to say is that maybe let's not put the goal at the end of 2026, let me put it at the end of July, because that's when school finishes, that's when my new life starts. So let's divide the year in two parts, school and no school. So the goals I should achieve should be tuned to achieve them by the end of school, by the end of my exams. That's the goal. Be healthy in the body, be healthy every day, be the best version of my healthy self. Make money every day, be the best version of my money making self. School, just do the minimum. But do it. Girl, don't be anxious. Don't have tummy aches. She's actually less attractive than I thought. I saw some pictures. That puts less pressure on me. And it has to be her that convinces me to actually be her boyfriend, because it's something I can't do because I am too busy. Be undefeatable. I am undefeatable. I am the best to ever do it. If I actually put in the work and be consistent. I know if I'm consistent, I will achieve my goals. I will live in New York. I will have the best family. I will have the best life. I will have the best wife. I will have the best feelings in the world. If I'm consistent, I'm sure of that. I'm sure that if I work my ass off every day for a prolonged amount of time, I will see results. And I will see the results that I want to see. Be consistent. Yes. I am undefeatable. I am consistent.